Hi guys, welcome back. And as you can see, the interior is almost done. You can see I've put the driver and the co-driver into their seats now and glued those in. I don't know if you can make that out, but we'll just make out the Sparko decals on the seat belts there. There's also the one solitary decal on the dashboard there. Now on the dashboard there ain't no speedometer that goes in there, but you can't really see it anyway. Anyway, going back to the driver, basically when I put him in his seat, he sat right down and he was lower than the co-driver. Basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to get the seat belts level with the two holes. Probably get a better view from there. Actually, yeah, you can just make the two holes in the back of the seat. I wanted to get the seat belts level with that hole. So what I did, constantly turning this round backwards and forwards, you probably can't make it out to be honest. What I did is I put a blob of plasticine underneath his legs and his bottom, giving him a booster cushion to effect, as it were. And then I put him in the seat, and he's now level with the seatbelt holes. But what I did, you could see the plasticine, because the plasticine was white. So what I did is I took him back out, painted the plasticine, and then put it back into place with some very strong double-sided sticky tape. And now he's level with the co-driver. Now, also as you can see, I've put the roll cage in now. You put the you remember the roll cage I did the other day. You put the bottom half of the roll cage in first. You glue it into the inside wall of the actual tub, the interior tub. If you go into the instructions here, oh, spilt some green paint by the way. When I was painting the legs and arms on the driver, as you can see, it tells you to glue that forward stanchion into that little hole there. So I did that, but then I realised, going to the next set of plans, once I put the dashboard in, you could see that the plate is clear where it's told you to put that stanchion in. Basically what you should do is put that on the inside wall of the tub instead of that hole. Because what it was, you got these side walls here, and it tells you to put the side walls in, as you can see. I went to test these in, and it was sticking out like that, and I thought, well, why is that? Then I realised that is supposed to be glued on the inside. So not only have they screwed up on the plans for the tyre there, they've also screwed up on the plans for there. So don't stick that stanchion into that hole there. Don't stick it in, get it onto the inside wall of the tub. And then basically what I did is I drilled from underneath, and you can see there's quite a bit of mess there, so I had to free that stanchion once I glued it in. And then basically you get this sidewall. Pedals of doing this one-handed. And as you can see, now I've fixed that sits in there perfect. So just something for you to consider when you glue the roll cage in. Now I've just explained the sidewall and that error there. You got the roof, as you can see on the plans. You got the roof of the roll cage. Pain in the arse very much, because you've got little holes in the bottom part of the roll cage, and it's very, very difficult to get them to lock into place, because you can't use model glue, you've got to use super glue, because model glue they'll just keep slipping out, because I've found that out numerous times. So once I managed to get all that in, which is very, very fiddly, I then got this triangle piece in the back there, and then you've also got this black piece which just sits on top of there. Now my only qualm with that is when I get the window on and then the actual main body, I don't know where that's going to sit, because I tried to test fit it yesterday. It's very, very tight. I've got some right bloody jiggling it a bit to get into place. But that is when I'm sitting at the moment, guys. Stay with me. Hi guys, just a quick update. Sorry for there's no much sunshine coming through the window. Right, you can see that the side panels I'm on now. Remember when I told you, how to re-drill that hole for the roll cage? Well, basically I've glued it in now, and as you can see, it's silver one each side, and then black to represent the doors, because on the inside, the roll cage, there's like an X, like a channel X, and that slots into there. So like I said, there's a door panel on the inside, and like I said, it's all there's detailing for the door panel, so you just paint that in black. When it came to the gluing, basically what I did, model glue wouldn't do it, and I couldn't clamp it down because it's one just thin like sheet, so I just super glued it in both sides. Also, now the interior's done, I've been able to start work on the main body now. Now this morning I did on the outside with some white primer, which is also a paint. And then this afternoon when I got back from work, it's lovely and dry. Only takes about an hour to dry anyway, 30 minutes to an hour. And as you can see, much like the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, the clear window comes in like a frame, a one-piece frame. I've masked it all off on the inside of the frame and then done the black. And then for the windows, and then the back of the windows you can't really see. And then I've glued that in. I've also glued in the light frames in as well, painted those in silver, and the rear frame you can see is clamped in, that's painted in silver as well. And as you can see, it pops through really nice, as you can see there, and on the back as well. And as you can see, there's the paint for the windows. Basically, like the Ecto 1, I painted it on the inside of the window frame, masked it off with my blue electrical tape. Took about 3 coats in the end. And then basically, because I did it from the inside, then I glued the frame into the actual body. I think there's going to be a couple of glue marks, but that's something I'll have to address once it's dried. I've also got this looks like an air conditioning thing in as well. It's silver, and then the fans are in black. Well, that's where I'm sitting, guys. The main body construction is starting. Stay with me. Hi guys, right, now I've hit a bit of an empass on the Fiesta. It's the actual main body of the Fiesta to go onto the chassis stroke cockpit tub. At the moment, it's do or die. If the super glue holds, the super glue holds. If it don't, it'll kill it. And either way, to be honest, I'm that pissed off. I mean, it took me I just spent 40 minutes trying to get it in. I spent 20 minutes trying to get it in this morning. It wouldn't have it, so it's do or die at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it didn't have, it's free money off the PPI, so I mean, I know it's cost me 62 quid all told, but if it dies, it dies at the end of the day. If it glues, it glues, fair dues. Right, I'll show you what I mean. Hold on a minute. Right, now it's the sidewall here. When I tried to get it in, it was that much above, basically about 3 or 4 mil. It wouldn't go right in. So basically, I've got a normal kitchen knife, normal cutlery knife. I've gone down the sides, trying to wedge it in, and it managed to go in more than I tried this morning, and more than I tried at first this afternoon when I got home from work. As you can see, there's 5 clamps on it. To be honest, I wish I've had a 6 to put in that side, but I haven't, to put down there. Basically, I've just put super glue in. I've gone all the way around with the super glue, all the way around the back with the super glue. That's not quite in, but at the end of the day, I'm going to forgive it maybe, I don't know. I had the same with my Titanic, to be honest. when I put the decking in, it wouldn't close right in, so I had to use some tape, and really strong tape to hold it in. So again, when I take these clamps off tomorrow morning, I'm going to give it a good at least 12-15 hours. I'm going to probably do this tomorrow afternoon. If it glues, it glues. It don't, it don't. I'm just very pissed off with it at the moment, because on the inside it's already ripped off two of the roll cage stanchions off. It's put some black, because even though I've sealed it, it's gone all black and white on the inside as well. So like I said, I mean, you can see it's slightly lifted there. I mean, that ain't too bad compared to what it was this morning, but at the end of the day, if it glues, it glues. If it don't, it'll kill it. And that's where I'm sitting, guys. Stay with me.